am going to tell you the story Robin Hood. There are 9 chapters. Today I'm going to tell you 3 first chapters. Let's begin now. Chapter 1. Robin Hood becomes an outlaw. Robin Hood was born near the end of the 12th century. His real name was Robert. He was the son of the Earl of Huntingdon. At that time, England had many problems. King Richard was away on a crusade in the Holy Land. He was away many years. His brother, John, became king. He was a cruel and greedy king. His men were arrogant and brutal. The poor people of England suffered a lot. They paid very high taxes to King John and his sheriffs. Many families died of hunger. One day, the cruel sheriff of Nottingham killed Robin's father and took away his land. Young Robin lost his father, his home, his lands, and all his possessions. He escaped to Sherwood Forest with his loyal servants. They decided to live as free men in the forest. They didn't want to be slaves of King John. However, the king considered them outlaws. When Robin and his men reached Sherwood Forest, they sat down to rest. Robin Hood smiled at his loyal servants. Then he said to them, "My friends, Sherwood Forest is our new home. Now we're free, but we're outlaws. Everyone in the kingdom is against us. Master, we're not afraid because you're with us," said March. "Yes, I will stay with you, but you must do what I tell you. We must not become robbers. We must never harm the poor, the old, women, and children. We must respect and protect them. We take only from the rich merchants, noblemen, and fat churchmen. Here is my plan. When rich travelers come into Sherwood Forest, we invite them to eat with us. Then they must pay for their food. They must give us half of everything they have. We then give this money to the poor. Do you promise to do what I tell you?" "Yes, we do," they cried. Robin and the outlaws lived in the caverns in the forest. The caverns are a perfect hiding place. They were warm and dry in the winter. In the summer, they were cool. They were happy in the forest. They all wore green clothes and carried bows and arrows. Robin had a horn to give to signals. Soon, other honest men joined the outlaws of Sherwood Forest. Nat, Will Scarlet, and others. The outlaws were excellent archers. Robin Hood became the best archer in the region. In the forest, Robin and his men practiced with their bows and arrows. Chapter 2. Robin meets Little John. One day, Robin came to a stream with a small bridge. When he began to cross it, he heard a loud voice say, "I want to cross the stream first." Robin turned around and saw an enormous young man. He was very tall. "No, I was first," answered Robin. "Can you push me off the bridge?" asked the enormous man. He was holding a wooden staff. Robin cut a long branch from a tree and made a staff. Then he began to fight on the bridge. Robin was fast and light, but soon the animals man pushed Robin into the water. He was very strong. The animals man laughed. Then he pulled Robin out of the water. Robin started to laugh too. "You are an honest fighter," said Robin. "What is your name?" "My name is John Little. I am an honest man. I fought with good King Richard's man in the Holy Land. I made King Richard's sword and swords for his men. He is a great king, but his brother John is cruel and greedy. I don't want to serve King John. I am looking for Robin Hood. I want to join his outlaws. Welcome to our merry company of outlaws. I am Robin Hood," said Robin, smiling. "A friend of King Richard is a friend of mine." John Little was very surprised. Then the two men embraced and became good friends. "Now that you're an outlaw, you must change your name. Your new name is Little John." Robin took Little John to the secret hiding in the forest. The outlaws welcomed Little John with a big meal. Little John was an expert sword maker. Soon, every outlaw had a new sword. The outlaws liked Little John because he's friendly and kind. At night, everyone sat around the fire and listened to his stories. He told them about his adventures in the Holy Land. Chapter 3. Friar Tuck joins the outlaws. Will Scarlet told Robin that a big fat man lived in a cabin near the river in Sherwood Forest. One day, Robin decided to meet him. He went to the river and saw a fat friar who was fishing. "Good morning, young man," said the friar. "Good day," answered Robin. "You are fishing in an outlaw river. The fish you catch are mine. You can fish here today, but only if you carry me across the river." The friar did not like what Robin said, so he looked at him and said, "I can carry you across the river. You are very thin. Can you carry me across the river?" Robin was surprised to hear this. "Of course, I can carry you. I am thin, but I am very strong." Robin lifted the enormous friar with great difficulty. Then he carried him across the river. "You're a heavy friar, but I can carry you," said Robin. At the other side of the river, Robin said, "Now you must carry me back." The friar started to carry Robin across the river, but when they arrived at the middle of the river, the friar stopped. He sniffed Robin and said, "Goodness, you smell like an old rat. You needed a good cold bath." And so the friar threw Robin into the cold water. He laughed loudly and then pulled Robin to the river bank. Robin was angry at first. Then he smiled and said, "You're right. I needed a bath. I feel better now. My good friar, you're free to fish in this river when you want." "Let us shake hands before I go away," said the friar. "Oh, don't go away," said Robin. My name's Robin Hood. What? You are Robin Hood? Asked the friar. He was very surprised. Yes, come and live with me and my outlaws. We are all good, honest men. We take from rich and give to the poor. We want a friar because we needed word of God. What is your name? I am Friar Michael Tuck, of Fountain's Abbey. I am a quarrel with my abbot. He was very greedy and rich. He never helped the poor. He forgot God's teachings. When I told him this, he wanted to punish me. I escaped to the forest. Now I live a simple life. If you want to live a simple life and help the poor, then come to Sherwood Forest, said Robin. The two men shook hands and promised to be friends.